Several months, a woman has managed to terrorize an entire neighborhood, harassing, even physically attacking people, including moms pushing strollers. And even though neighbors have been calling police, Joe Vasquez says there is little that police can do about her reign of terror. Joe.
Dana, I'm on Irving Street in the inner Sunset, one of the great neighborhoods of San Francisco, but like many neighborhoods, it is struggling with its homeless problem. In this case, a woman who's getting increasingly violent.
So she grabbed me with both hands and just started shaking me.
A woman pushing her child in a stroller.
And said, I'm going to hurt you. Why are you being like this? And I'm just like, I have no idea what you're even talking about.
A man walking down the street.
Out of the blue, I was hit in the back with a board.
Random acts of violence in the inner Sunset. A punch here, a thrown full Coke can there. Constant yelling at strangers. The victims say the attacker is this homeless woman with a tattoo on her face.
I have empathy for her because she's suffering from mental illness, but yet the system isn't treating her.
The police are called quite often. In some cases, the attacker is given a ticket and is right back on the streets.
Oh, we want to be sympathetic. At the same time, it's like she is beating people up. And I think that's enough is enough.
Neighbors tell me they've seen the woman walk these sidewalks for years and that she seems to be getting sicker. And some are worried she might even get more violent. We caught up with her just as she was boarding a bus. Are you getting help? She declined an interview and instead buried her face in a stranger's shoulder. So we left her alone.
It's a tragic situation.
The mayor's homeless chief says the system has huge cracks. Tickets are routinely dismissed. The chronic offenders end up offending again instead of being flagged by the courts. In the current configuration, all the city can hope for is that homeless people, even the violent ones, will accept an offer of a shelter.
It's really frustrating for me, and it's tragic in my mind to think that that's going on in the streets. And especially when I know that someone has been offered services day in and day out, and they've decided to turn us down on that.
Darius Cahan with the mayor's office tells me they're working with the court system, trying to come up with a new system that would identify the 40 worst offenders and direct resources toward them, whether it's getting them inside a house or perhaps increased punishment in the system. But Dana, in the meantime, a lot of folks out here are feeling kind of helpless. In the case of these two victims we talked to, they were told if they wanted to file restraining orders, they would have to hand it to their attacker, which they're not willing to do.
Hopefully somehow she can get some help. Joe, thank you.